1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Good evening. You look bummed, boss. Starting tomorrow, there'll be no more corgis in our bar. Why wouldn't I be sad? Maybe because starting tomorrow, there will be no more... maybe because starting tomorrow, there will be no more corgis at the bar. I wonder if the Shiba Association Society might be interested in booking us. One problem at a time, boss. Wait, I know someone from the Pomeranian Development Institute. One problem at a time. Still, you've been tense ever since Friday. Are you worried about Gil or something? Trust me, of all my worries, Gil is the least of them. Put on some music and enjoy the day, won't you? Right. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Bartender, we meet again. Oh, Miss Betty. Hello. Deal, not doll. Ah, I'm Mr. Corgi level. Call me Deal. Deal. Deal? Deal. Wipe that satisfied look off your face, you two. What can I serve you today? I'll have a beer. I'm not a designated driver today, so give me a fringe waiver. Alright, come right up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. And very alcoholic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Aged and mixed. Oh, nope. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aged, not iced. Here. Thanks. Thank you. You seem distracted. Has saving so many dogs finally gotten to you? No? Well, yeah, but it's not that. My boss has been acting weird since Friday. Weird? How? Romantic weird? Drug addiction weird? Let's hope nobody finds the body in the fridge weird. For starters, there's the fact that she only told me about we being booked moments before we opened. Plus, she seems completely distracted or lost in her thoughts. Like you? Worse. Oh. She's not being herself, and that makes me wonder if something's going on. Like what? Do you run a human trafficking ring in the basement? No, we don't have the license for that. Oh. Oh well, thinking about it too much is not part of my job. Can I ask you something about your job? Sure. I've always been curious. What does the BTC need in their What does the BTC need in their bartenders? What do they need to study? They train you from scratch, so you don't need to study anything beforehand. What does the training involve? It's a lot of regulation work. Most of our time, though, it's actually spent in simulations. Simulations? Different scenarios involving different chemical hazards, that sort of thing. They want you to be able to respond to every possible situation that might come up involving our ingredients. I meant the chances for failure are really slim, but it's better to not take any chances. I see. I'll be back with you guys in a bit. I must attend to the other clients. Dogs. That. Oh, sure. Mr. Puff. They are chasing me, man! Who? The cabbages! Man, god damn cabbages! They're everywhere. They're out from my rump. You're... never mind. Can I get you anything to calm down? A big blue fairy would be nice. Okay then. 8. 1, 2. Does he need alcohol? Nah. I think this dog has enough problems. Here. Thanks very much of you. Sigh. Third bark day. Something the matter? Nothing a drink can't solve. Not sure about that, but it's hardly my job to preach sobriety. What do you want? Give me a gut punch. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Let's give him the alcohol. He seems like he wants it. Age, then next. Here you are. Thanks. Hey, you ever felt guilty for being born in the wrong race? The what now? I've just been hearing so much about how we're racist. I'm wondering, are you racist? Not really. Do you feel like other corgis might be? Definitely, I mean, then why worry? It's not like they're calling you a racist. You shouldn't take generalizations personally. You might be right. Fair enough. Man, you should have seen the cutie I saw the other day the way home. She looked like Cat Boomer. Boomer, not Bomber. Huh. She was wearing a mini dress that had this prosthetic eye. Oh, it's, I forgot her name! Ah! It's the one that comes in the bar later. Who are you against people using prosthetics? I'm not against cute though. Besides, I'm not against prosthetics. I'm only against enhancements. I don't see a difference between the two. Alright, let me put it this way. If you lose an arm and replaced the if you lost an arm and replaced it with a medical arm that does exactly what the old arm did, I'm okay with it. But if you lost your arm and replaced it with a gun-loaded super arm from hell, that's something I'm not okay with. Even worse if you decided to replace your arm because of fashion or whim or to get better at some sport. That's completely not cool. That's the difference between a prosthetic and an enhancement. Replacement versus enhancement. Why do I keep saying enchantment? I'm of a similar opinion about Lilium replacing their factory parts for kicks. If you think that's going to be an easy way of getting better at something, then you're in for a bad surprise. Well, I can see why you think that, but what suggested to you that what she had was an enhancement? She had bad eyesight. Wouldn't that be counted as oh my god, I'm trying too much to not say enchantment. So I keep messing up. Enhancement. Even if it fixed it. How does reparative work factor into your ideologies? There might be enhancements, but they also replace something faulty. Well, damn it, stop making sense. You piece of scrap. You're weakening my resolve. Having fun? Oh, bartender. That was fast. There seems to be less dogs today. At least, dogs that want a drink. Yeah, some of them ate their tickets. Ah, lovely. I'll be the one dealing with that later. Say, what's your take on the whole enhancement discussion, bartender? My mom has a saying. Anyone can make a... What? Anyone can make a... chandelier out of their asses, which somehow means your body, your choice. If they're not hurting anyone, I don't see the point in hating them. See, Betty? Hey, I didn't say I automatically hate anyone who has an enhancement. Me being against something isn't the same as being against someone. I'm not some 12-year-old blindly hating someone because of something like that. Maybe you should practice what you preach. What does that mean? I feel relationship. I feel retaliation. So I'm not saying another word. Aren't you gonna order the thing? I'm fine right now. She's drinking mine, actually. Alright, call me if you need anything else. Sure. Let's see. Ow! So much for avoiding retaliation. Poop eater. Why would you name your dog Poop Eater? That's just mean. You're not gonna believe me. I was in the bathroom and this other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink. You mean the mirror? No! Another dog. I see. What can I serve you? You're not gonna go do anything about the other dog on top of the sink? I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt anybody. Don't worry. I hope you're right. Well, I want something really sweet. Coming right up. How about a Moonblast? Because I was going to give him a Sugar Rush, then giving a dog a Sugar Rush might not be a good idea. I have so much fun playing this game. I just want more. Here you go. Thanks. Please think about the thing with the other dog on top of the sink. I will, don't worry. Well then. That was quick. Like I said, there aren't too many dogs today. When I heard someone booked us for 3 days, I expected more of an attendance. There we go. While you're gone, this fella here said that the bleeding Jane is better than a pile driver. Please prove him wrong. All I'm saying is I don't see the point in drinks that feel more like a kick in the mouth than a beverage. Which do you think, bartender? Do you think there's a point in discussing non-alcoholic drinks in a bar? In my opinion, people order a bad touch always make me giggle like an idiot though. That's not an opinion, that's a statement. Oh well, please serve us either Power Drivers or Bleeding Janes. I need to decide. Come right up. Could be a dick and give one of each. Let's see. Pile Driver doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Oh, Bleeding Jane. That's not alcoholic though. Spicy versus bitter. I don't know. Let's go with spicy. Admittedly, I'm not one for much in terms of alcoholic drinks most of the time anyways, so... Stop! Here! Yes! Yeah! Take his side, see if I care. How did you two ended up discussing that? Well, it sounded when I told this guy that I wasn't as crazy about the idea of working just for corgis. Why don't you like corgis? They're cute and fluffy and funny, and they just, like, make you smile. Tell me one interesting thing about them. Legends say they were created by a fairy that, and that their breed was raised to fight dragons. Oh, you have to be kidding. No, actually I heard that one too. Really? Still, I can't see why you're so tired of them. Dunno, maybe because I only ever deal with them at their worst. You only see them when they're in their happy state. I'm the one running feces samples and unclogging their sphincters if they eat their own dental floss. I might be the veterinarian, but they treat me more like a mom and not in a good way. It's not like being a gynecologist. After a while, you stop seeing boobs and it's like being a gynecologist. After a while, you stop seeing boobs and vaginas. Instead, all you see are issues you have to fix. At least the cute issues. Depends. A gynecologist can't pick clients by age or preference. I was talking about your job. Oh, yeah, that too. Still, I don't think it's so much that I'm tired of them as it is I'm tired of being so obsessed with them. I'm tired of you being so obsessed with them. I'm not obsessed, I'm passionate. You sleep with a corgi plushie and have a wall dedicated to photos you've taken at the company. I'm really passionate? Too much passion can become an issue, you know. Speaking of issues, did you talk with the director about the whole cardigan conflict? I was going to do that tomorrow when they're all together. But I still don't see why I should be the one doing it. For starters, they don't take me too seriously. Understandable. I don't take you seriously either. I mean, in the end, they're still dogs. They need someone with a strong, commanding voice. Are you saying that I have a naggy voice? No. No, not your voice, just your entire demeanor. So I have a naggy demeanor? I'm assuming you two are talking about the whole race conflict. Yeah, this is hitting them more than you think. The company might actually collapse at this rate. Which is terrible because a couple of dogs' families are dependent on their paychecks. Doesn't that count as unethical and unusual treatment of animals? It's a bit of a legal grey area. The dogs are doing it willingly after all. And even if they weren't doing it willingly, the dogs aren't actually being mistreated or exploited. In fact, the company's pretty relaxed. Speaking of relaxed, how's Jurgen doing? He's fine, still complaining about his back. Still unwilling to take his medicine, he says he's not that weak. Who's this Jurgen guy? My guardian. I passed the test years ago, but I couldn't leave him. That's actually commonplace, isn't it? Isn't he someone we meet later on? I can't remember. Linen being able to leave their guardians because they feel too much like family. Now, to be fair, people get attached to many things. Some even get obsessed with inanimate objects. My grandpa loves his car more than any of his sons. The one who will left all his earthly possessions to his car, right? Oh, the one whose will left all his earthly possessions to his car, right? Yeah, that one. How do you become a Lillian's guardian? File a form at the Artificial Intelligence Council. Then they do a background check. If they deem you useful, they'll give you authorization. You're given a week's notice before they give you all the data about the Lillian you'll be taking care of. You'll have to watch over them until they can pass 3 different personality tests. If the Lillian wants to stay with you after that, that's your problem. So it's like adoption and lottery all rolled into one. They do it to diversify the possible outcomes. 2 Lillians can be from the same model, but they'll grow differently depending on their guardians. What if something happens to the guardian? A new guardian can appeal to the council, stating they're more fit for the possession than the original. This happens when a guardian has become unable in some way, or because he can back up claims of neglect or maltreatment. You spit out all that information like it's hard-coded into you. I worked in that department for some time before coming to the STC. It's almost a reflex. Are you interested in becoming a guardian bartender? I don't know. I'm just a nerd when it comes to AIs in general. Because yeah, didn't Jill work with AIs development? The money they gave you for it is not that great though. I see. Well, time to check out the dogs. Listen here, punk. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you punk. It's just... I was chasing my tail and now I'm too hyper to control myself. Sorry. Just give me anything. Alright. What's the one that's very sobering? Yeah, why not do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, and blended. This will hopefully calm him down a bit. Here. Whew! That's better. Thanks, punk. No, see? I can see the value of other dog races. Like, Pomeranians. Those are nice, but they aren't corgis. Well, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, remember that cute girl from yesterday I mentioned earlier? Yeah. The white knight that was with her. She wasn't half bad either. I mean, it was obvious that her tapestry of muscles was hidden under her armor. I prefer more delicate looking girls though. You can appreciate how something looks, but it doesn't mean it's necessarily your thing. And you, bartender? Me? What? Which dog race do you prefer? Not the question I was expecting. Not much of a dog person, actually. Do you have any pets? A cat named 4. Yeah? He's just a stray I rescued. Do you like rescuing girls too? I'm sure I should be... I'm sure I should be making a witty retort right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. Weird. I've always thought that the rescue fantasy was universal. I call it 4. 4 is a Lilim I met some time ago that... Never mind. Pretty lame name if you ask me. Better than calling it Asshat. I bet when you and 4 play, it's quite the sight, eh? He's so lovely, sometimes I fear foreshadows my... I can't stop giggling for silly reasons. He's so lovely and lively. Sometimes I fear foreshadows my presence entirely. You guys want to lose consciousness that much? You really need to count down with those whole pun-hating stuff, Betty. But to move away from this foreground, what's this rescue fantasy you mentioned before? You know that whole wayward, dangerous soul redeemed themselves to the power of love? That bad boy who turns away a life of crime? The drug-addicted girl who lived on the streets and turned tricks until she found a good man worth changing for? It's corny romance cliches 101. Well, you're the one with the shelf full of old lady romance novels. I'll trust you on this. Hey, Fabio the 13th is a national treasure. You don't even like guys. Why do you read all those novels? They'll let you put yourself in the place of a main character quite easily. Even if they say the main character is a muscular man, I see no problem. Just, what is his self-image? If I could ask something else, what is it? Why do you hate puns so much? Many people cringe at puns, you know? Yeah, but you react like you have a vendetta against them. They made me feel stupid. What? When I was a kid, everyone in my house had a parchment for making puns at the drop of a hat. Parchment? Penchant? I was the only one who can get them. Years later, I finally got them, and They weren't that funny. They made me feel stupid. All of them in the name of some terrible joke that wasn't even funny in the first place. I've said this so many times, I might as well just make a recording, but you need to chill out, Betty. I'm chilling out. Just because I complain about stuff doesn't mean I'm not relaxed. I'm not sure that's how it works. Trust me, when I'm tested angry, you'll know about it. I fear the thought. Anyway, I'll go check on the dogs. I'm supposed to be their doctor and they are being suspiciously quiet. Be careful. You want anything else? I'll have a blue light. Actually, make that too, please. Sure. Blue light. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aged on the rocks and mixed. Oops. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, my finger went the wrong way there. Here. Thanks. Say, you two seem to get along quite well. Well, when you're the only sentient humanoids in the entire company, it kind of happens. Sentient? We have a couple of test mannequins and cardboard cutouts, so I see. Seems there's more to it than just that, though. I mean, even if you two are the only ones of your kind, you can still hate each other. Well, I guess I'm one of the few that can stand Betty. She's a really nice person, but she doesn't sugarcoat things. Yeah, I could see that. You should see her treating those dogs. She becomes so patient and understanding, even if it's only for a little while. The dogs don't call her Mom to mock her. Can dogs mock people? I don't know. Even if it's only a little while? You're eavesdropping? So you can say nice things once in a while. You say it like I'm an aggressive one, like I'm the aggressive one here. It's nice hearing people say good things about you once in a while, you know? You should take your own advice. Maybe some other time. I'm not a hug box. Anything happen? A dog in the bathroom got angry at this reflection in the mirror and charged into it. Luckily, nothing bad happened. It made the dog very confused. How the hell did it get on top of the sinks? They're surprisingly agile, even with those stubby little legs. Oh yeah, I ordered this for you. Ah, thanks. By the way, Betty, how's Veronica? We broke up last month. What? Well, things were not going well. We got too used to each other. Everything was starting to become routine. Decided to break up before things got bitter. And why didn't you tell me that before? Why? Did you want your turn at the Baymobile? I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to trouble you. I love the way he blinks, by the way. I know I said that in the full playthrough, but still now. I love these two. I love this game. Ah! And after a while, I stopped feeling like it was something relevant to say. Please don't do that again. Try trusting me. Yeah, you're right. You know what bothers me? The fact that asking after someone's health. Wait. The fact that asking after someone's health always feels like you're walking on the floor full of glass shards. There's always this chance that the other person is not okay or even dead. And what started as a legitimate fun moment can go sour. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for not trusting you, you piece of scrap. Don't worry, I understand why you did it. Hey, now to think about it, you sure hang out with us a lot, bartender. Well, dogs can only be so... dogs can only be so interesting. And besides, there haven't been that many dogs today. is my presence unwanted? Not at all, especially since you're the one bringing the booze. You're like those cab drivers that like to chat all the way, but you smell better than most of them. Thank you. Funny thing is that we're unofficially associated with the local taxi line. They're the ones that send drunkards to their homes. You seem to really, really like talking to your clients. Like it's the best part of your job or something. It kinda is. I used to sit around in crowded places like malls or bars and think to myself, each and every person here has a story. It's a humbling experience. Everyone has dreams, fears and loved ones. If you dig deep enough, you'll realize that the gap between two random people isn't as big as you think. I like how the dramatic music's coming in now. I don't know if it's due to the jukebox or... I know it is due to the jukebox. In fact, it's quite small. And in this job, you get to hear all kinds of stories. Some people just blurt it out. Some do it while drunk. To know that no matter how similar they might seem at first glance, no two people are alike. It's fascinating. You could do a powerful information broker with all that knowledge. You could be a powerful information broker. Nah, not interested. I like to see myself more as a friendlier ear rather than someone you need to be wary of. I guess there's still decent folks out there. I'm not decent. You're clinically obsessed with dogs. I'll go check if there's any other dogs who want something. Sure. Go ahead. Quick, a beer. Okay. Here. Thanks. Now, boom! Why did you break the glass? I made breakfast. Get it? Because you made the drink fast, and I broke it, and... Go. Tough crowd. Suddenly I understand the hate for puns. Hey, Bat Vendor. Yeah? Your job has a funny name. You don't say. How's she already drunk? She drank way less than she did last night. Yeah, but she's drank a bottle before coming here. Why? I wish I knew. It's an example of her alcohol intolerance, though. Bartender. You want to make a toast to my good friend, the robot hair. Probably the only robot thing that could stand my yapping for more than half an hour. Without him, my job would be 5 times more boring. My life would be 2 times more meaningless. Cheers! You're not holding a drink. Then give me one. Ben? Tender? Isn't your job? I need a beer. A big one. Alright. 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, cheers! I said cheers! Cheers. Good. Grumpy when sober and a sweetheart when drunk. It seems like she's been like this since her university years. You make it sound like those were decades ago. Ahem. Can understand your liking to the taste of alcohol. But what's so good about getting drunk? First of all, I'm not drunk. You're too happy. I'm a happy person. When drunk. Anyways. It's something you just can't explain. You just like it. Your body needs it. Craves it. That's called being an alcoholic. I prefer the term alcohol enthusiast. Anyway, humans actually look for things that make them feel lightheaded. Why else would they leave some poison in partially poisonous foods like that weird balloonfish thing? Why would they eat spicy food or drink fermented milk? Seriously, How crazy does someone need to be to say, hey, let's eat this thing, let's eat this and see what happens? Because yet, they've even found some medicine among all that junk. The ones that invented penicillin was probably the worst of them all. Fair enough. But see, that's proof you're drunk. If you were sober, you would have just said, how'll I find out? Silly robot. Now that I think about it, what kind of robot are you? Lilim? Lilims always sound too feminine. Okay then, what manner of piece of scrap are you? You don't know? Never cared. But now I'm curious. Oh well, you won't remember it tomorrow. I'm a DTOLD, a social development robot. Is that like the DFC-72s? No. DFC-72s are designed to be as physically human as possible in order to blend in with humans better. My line is more tailored for resilience. We are work Lilim. Why must you be cursed to only one destiny from the moment you're born? You can't do whatever you want, silly robot. Follow your dreams. I know, I'm already doing it. Being created or hardwired for one duty only means that you're more adapt for certain things. Giving robots freedom and choice, that's the whole purpose of the ADN law. Yeah, but you know, you say you're resilient, but you don't look the part. True, I never upgraded my muscles, but I can stand up to 200 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat. Lilim can sweat? Cooling agents, yes. No matter, you're still special to me no matter what kind of robot you are. Lilin, no matter what piece of shit you are. Speaking of special, how come it isn't legal to marry a dog yet? Excuse me, what? If humans are allowed to marry robots, Lilim, they should be able to marry dogs too. Abtender? That's me, I think. This guy here wants to bang a dog. Mock him. Excuse me? I do not. I was just saying that if humans are allowed to marry Lilim, why shouldn't they be allowed to marry animals? Because first of all, they're not humanoids. What about monkeys then? And now you want to bang a monkey. I do not! And second of all, dogs are just like many other animals, cannot give you consent. Look at these dogs! Sure they have the cognitive abilities of a 7-year-old, but they can talk, drink booze, and argue? So now you want to buy a 7-year-old? I knew that was coming. We have a regular here who would be delighted to hear that. Stop it. But Dorothy doesn't want that. She says she won't do Lilims. Remember, Lilim-human marriages were only sanctioned after the Lilim achieved full sentience. And even then, they used marriage as a way to evolve the collective source. Besides, dogs don't really love us that way. Trying to apply human ideas like marriage to a dog is like trying to feed vegetables to a carnivore. You get me? Says the ex-vegetarian. Why are you only smart when you're drunk? I'm not drunk. But anyways, if you want to screw a dog or a chimp, go ahead. Just don't bring marriage or infants into the whole deal. Deal? If you start thinking about doing the horizontal mambo with a 7-year-old, please seek some mental help. I don't want to bang dogs or monkeys or 7-year-olds. Well, thank God. Then why didn't you say suddenly start talking about dog-human marriage. It's just, I was thinking about all these dogs in tuxedos, and I start picturing a dog in a bride dress. And I mean, just try picturing and picture that. And I'm the drunk one. Wait, I'm not drunk. Why did I say that? Then again, when you get drunk, you only get dizzy. Do you have any limit, as in a limit on how much you can drink before passing out? No, I just get disorientated to the point I'm effectively useless. But I never pass out. Maybe if I passed out, I wouldn't have to deal with all this shit that follows. I always have to wait at least 24 hours before the effects pass. One has to wonder why they gave all those human flaws to Lilith. I read something about that. It said that by giving Lilith the same kind of weaknesses as humans have, they would develop the same way humans do. So that's why they also bite their lips randomly when eating. Seems like it. And I guess it also makes them feel less like they're better than humans in the sense that they have shared weaknesses. I don't know. But it makes me wonder, how exactly how anatomically correct are you? That's something that I know and you don't. Anything else you want to drink? Yeah, I want nothing. You're drunk enough as is. You're not my dad. You're not my dad. You can't tell me what I can and can't do. Beatrice, Albert, stop drinking right now. Yes, Mom. Now go to sleep in the car. We're almost done here. But Mom, go. Bye, bad Nintendo. Bye, Miss Betty. It actually worked. If I didn't know she wouldn't remember anything tomorrow, I'll be afraid of retaliation. Although I'm curious, why did you call her Miss Betty? It makes her sound like a teacher or something. Adequate. I don't know. There's something about her that makes me feel something about her that makes it feel right to call her that. Maybe it's the forehead. I see. Well, I gotta get things ready, if you excuse me. Good luck. Oh, so we had Dragon Fucker, now Woven Lover. We're closing. Damn it. Well, everyone's safe in the cab. We're taking our leave, bartender. Thanks for providing such a great service on such short notice. That's my job. You were interesting too. Well, thank you. I'll make sure to tell all our assistants about the wonders of this place. Thank you, and please come again. We sure will, and they do, and they're awesome. Send my regards to Miss Betty. Golly, see you later then. Bye. All done? Yep. Seems like we've got some new regulars. Yeah, it'd be nice if they come back, or that we're still here when they want to come back. You've been acting weird all weekend, boss. Are you okay? I am, but the bar is not. What do you mean? Well, I guess you have the right to know. The BTC sent a message on Friday. Valhalla hasn't been bringing in much income the last few months, which means we are at risk of being wiped off the map. And there you have it. That's the end of the prologue. And yeah, it lines up perfectly with the first game. I'm not sure how much of it they added to this version, because I know the original demo, proof of concept, however you want to say it, of Valhalla was those 3 days still. And they overhauled the graphics slightly to match with this game, and just make the engine work and whatnot. They probably changed some of the lines, but I doubt they changed much. I don't know. It was really cool, really fun, and I really like Valhalla still. And I just want to play more of it now. Stupid Valhalla being good. Curse you.